Good day and welcome to Iceland Roundup.
It is a good day.
It is a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's warm, no sun.
Yeah. Right. Like a nice temperature, no rain, no wind. I didn't even have to wear sunglasses. It's like you need no protection from this day.
It's like the inside of a greenhouse. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes
total sense.
oh, whatever.
You're so sensible, Jóndi. Tell me more.
Yeah, I'm so sensible. What did you guys do over culture night?
I stayed home.
Sindri?
I sang many a joyous tune at a live concert of music.
With a bookstore band.
No, but I did make like a serious attempt after the show to get into the bookstore band because my drummer plays for them sometimes, and we had some drinks with a couple other guys that are in one of his other bands who also I think play in the bookstore band, and I'm like, I'm a pretty good singer. I need money. What else do you need?
Yeah,
True.
they need the need for money.
Yeah, I don't think I even need to be like toilet trained. I think some of those singers are probably just going in their pants.
Really?
Yeah, I watched them closely, and I think most of them are wearing diapers.
It's like a long shift, right?
Yeah, it's like it's like 2-3 hour sets.
So do you get like space mission diapers?
Yeah, whatever Bruce Springsteen gets, that's what they give him.
Yeah, make
Like a long hose that goes through your jeans and
Wow.
straight into the beer taps.
makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
I have nothing to add to this.
Good. Wait.
I am waiting. Such a long time.
Yeah, I was finding the
Did you know that we only posted like half an episode last time?
Yeah, some of it was missing.
Yeah.
I didn't that's really weird.
Stuff they missed. Unrepeatable, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to be there. Literally, because there's no recording.
Yeah.
This is my fault because I didn't even notice it was missing. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
I think people liked it. People were like, it's cool to just end it.
It's
It's get boring, just hit the button.
Yeah, true cliffhanger.
Yeah. We will never know.
We will never know. So I guess you were playing, so you didn't have to wait in a line anywhere, and you don't like lines, so you didn't go for culture night.
We went like because the Reykjavik marathon, like the full distance marathon, they run past my house. So I took my kids out, and we were like supporting the runners for like maybe hour and a half, and then
throwing water balloons at them.
It was actually a crazy moment when my 2-year-old daughter started throwing stones at the runners, and I was like, okay, that's not what they need, but okay. I think they finished the race though. But then it's
either the people who are stealing daddy's love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People react
stoned to death.
You need like people have sort of different.
He's been reading like scriptures.
It's important. Get them started young.
Yeah, but then we were gonna take the kids to the firehouse.
Fire department,
Yeah,
fire station.
A Norwegian
where we keep our fire.
Where they store the
station the fire.
Yeah. Björnis. Do you know him?
Is he from Brundby?
No, he's from Norway.
Björnis? Sounds made up.
No, it's like this bear character who's a member of the Norwegian firefighters.
Oh, so he is made up.
Yeah, he's
right.
Like
I didn't make him up.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. And he is like moving to Iceland, and he was greeting the kids. And we took our kids there, the 2 youngest, because the 2 oldest were just doing their thing downtown, probably sipping beer or something. What else?
The less you know, the better.
Exactly. No, I'm joking. Not gonna get reported for this. But the line was like 1 kilometer long. So we just said, hey, you can see Björnis out the window of our car. And then we drove home.
Dang. Why are we getting Norway's fire mascot? Is it their idea of charity? It's just like, we can't really help you with your money, but here.
No, it's like with
have a
semi-automatic weapons, the Icelandic police.
Yeah, the second-hand semi-automatics.
Björnis has
Has a lot of those.
every child in Norway, and
He's out of
Like he has 3 submachine guns on him at any given time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But he uses it to shoot escaped salmon from fish farms, right?
Yeah.
That's what he...
Þetta Björnis. Hann að veiða laxafiskana.
He's powered by crude oil. You have to like pour it into his head.
Yeah, but this is like there's a TV show like with Björnis.
Yeah.
And it's translated to Bjössi Brunabási. And they have this amazing theme song like when the show starts, and then they have like the fire bear dancing song or something. Brenn Bánsadans.
Mm-hmm.
Which everyone who gets saved by this beloved bear has to dance to the tune of. I mean,
what if they're covered in burn scars?
That hasn't happened on the children's TV show yet, but maybe when he comes to Iceland it's like Scandinoir thing, Nordic noir.
Yeah, it'll be a little more rough.
So what did you do, Jónti? Because this got away from me, and I know what my older 2 kids were doing. It was a joke. They were not drinking beer. They're like 10 and 12.
I was...
Are you like preparing for some sort of custody battle?
No.
Never been this literal about your children's activities.
No, I mean, we have people all over the world watching this.
Yeah, this is true.
So maybe they don't get my humor.
Yeah.
Well, by now.
My wife doesn't. We lived together for 8 years. So
that's why you're preparing for a custody battle.
No, not with her.
Okay.
I've already settled the custody thing with my 2 older from my first marriage.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Just fun to remind everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of marriages, I was at a wedding at the farm I grew up on Saturday, so I missed culture night completely.
But you...
Probably more culture in that than anything.
I don't know. It was great.
Down.
Yeah, it was great.
You didn't run the marathon?
No.
A marathon of sorts, it sounds like.
Kinda. But no, my partner ran a marathon instead.
Your wife to be?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just to announce it to the world that you're getting married?
Maybe.
Oh,
was she handing out invitations as she ran? Here, take one. Here.
But she may have, but...
like her phone number. Can I do better?
Can I do better? A last chance. It's now or never.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit for not having gotten married yet during that wedding.
Oh, from who? Who cares?
My siblings?
Your siblings?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fair.
Are they married?
Well, one of them was getting married. I am the oldest, you see, in the longest running relationship.
I could not
with the most kids.
I could not handle having like full-blooded siblings and constantly being like getting ribbing like, oh, have you done this yet? Have you done that yet?
You only have half-blood siblings.
Yeah.
So is that the correct phrase?
Half siblings?
Yeah.
Half-blood. It sounds like a Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, it sounds really racist for some reason.
They're not magicians.
Yeah.
Are they?
And funny because one of my half-sister did the Icelandic dub for Hermione.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the Icelandic version.
Wow.
So if you watched those when you were a kid, you probably heard her voice.
And I was basically in love with Hermione. So, Emma Watson and your sister.
Like she's a doctor now and married to a very athletic guy. So
no chance there.
Yeah. Sorry, mate.
I didn't like the way you looked up and down when you said it. It's like, I'm married.
Yeah, I could probably kick it out. Yeah, I thought she was well cast as Hermione.
Yeah. I'm starting this episode on like a falling foot.
Á fallandi fæti?
What does that mean?
Á fallandi fæti, but sort of like...
It's like I'm not getting... I'm falling down the hill.
You're stumbling at the beginning.
Yunda and I were sort of banking on you to be sort of the who gets us through this, because we're both still recovering from this weekend's
the culture night,
various activities.
I threw like a birthday party for my 10-year-old on Sunday, so I didn't go to work today.
So you were both hungover.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in a way. Harder than either of us, I think. Well, I haven't been to work since like June or something, so.
I guess
Try this one before.
We have now basically covered one of the stories I wanted to cover, which is that, we had Culture Night and the marathon this Saturday.
Yeah, and what a shit show the marathon was.
Oh, yeah. It was the biggest turnout for the marathon, I think, ever. 16,000 people signed up for, not only the marathon, also the half marathon and the 10K.
Yeah.
But
it was the 41st time they did this.
Yeah.
I took a part last year. It went okay, the organizing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do so good, but that's totally on me. But this time, it was like...
There were
nice.
serial complaints about anything ranging from the time, what would you call it? Like how they recorded the times of the participants?
Yeah, for the first time, they had like two groups running each race. It's like the elite group and like a general admission kind of thing.
And as I understood it, the difference between
Yes.
difference between the two groups is that you would choose which one you would want to be in.
Yeah, and pay a little more to be in the elite.
Pay a little more.
This go against the very spirit of marathons. Not knowing much about marathons, I will admit to an ignorance here.
This elite thing is like a known thing elsewhere, and then you have to be able to prove that you're a serious runner and you're like a contender for the win or something.
And then
you get to start out front, and you don't have to find your way through a group
crowd
of 1,000 people who are just running because it's fun, supposedly.
No, there were complaints about that people were simply getting stuck in the start. Yeah. And for like, especially some of the elite runners, they were kind of running into, like the half marathon was kind of running into the 10K crowd.
Yeah.
And having difficulty passing them.
And it didn't start on time, and
nothing started. Very few things started on time. I think
this sounds like how Iceland normally is, in all things.
Yeah, but
it's usually not this bad.
No, generally with races, things kind of run on time, and everything is kind of...
Yeah, it's mostly the same people who are like organizing most of the runs in Iceland. It's like a group that has done this quite a few times. We have other marathons in Iceland, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. Like we have the spring marathon and the fall marathon.
No winter marathon.
No winter marathon, but we have there's a 10K race once a month in Elliðaárdalur. Yeah. It's like these people know what they're doing, but somehow this seems to have
gone
or just
array
vacation or something.
Yeah, there's
a culture night.
I heard that some part of the issue was some sort of a disagreement between the sport union or whatever of Reykjavik that holds the race, and the International sort of Track and Field Association with regards to having approved race times and fees regarding that, which was a part of the reason why you would pay more for the elite thing, because that was the only way to get.
But you the federation wants you to pay for having the certified time.
Yeah.
They charge 160 kronur for it.
Yes.
But you had to pay 360 kronur extra to be registered for the elite category.
And that
be clear, this is a difference of $2.
Yeah, but then and then this is the most heavily sponsored race and the biggest in the country.
Yeah.
What is the problem for them to pay 160 kroner for each participant? I don't get it.
The full marathon was like 23,000 Icelandic kronur.
It's weird.
Like the most expensive marathon I've ever signed up for.
It's insane.
Do you think we allocate too much time on our show to discussing running?
Are you asking us or are you asking the listeners?
I am asking anyone who will answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I want to say that it's a valid, thing because running is big in Iceland and you guys are obviously both quite into it. And,
Yeah, sorry. But I mean, I feel like this when you talk about music, so.
No, I get it. And I'm not I'm not telling you to shut the hell up and talk about something else.
No.
I wouldn't do that.
No. But it's true.
I mean, horses.
Tell you to shove you running up your ass. I would never say that.
No. We might think it.
No, I mean, you can't prove that.
You might write it down on a piece of paper and slip it to me.
I don't know anything about running, so maybe when you've run a certain amount, gain like telepathic abilities where you can sense my thoughts without me actually saying them.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know because I don't run that much.
Okay, I would love to get like feedback in the comments.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else, any other sports we should be talking about that are also popular? Horse racing? Well, no, not horse racing, horse riding.
Horse riding.
Yeah.
Competitive dancing.
Football? No. We have covered football.
Yeah, I'm not saying we shouldn't cover it, not at all. But I'm just curious, like how much of a window into Iceland is this providing for the foreign listeners who, let's face it, are probably most of our listeners.
Yeah, I hope it's only foreign listeners.
Yeah, because all the Icelandic people can disprove everything we say.
No, that's because that's the reason. Okay, so no more running.
I shouldn't say disprove. I should say dispute.
Can we run away from this topic? What else was?
Let's talk about another thing that disappeared into the horizon or whatever you
into
say.
The night.
Into the sunset rise. The ATM that was stolen in Mosfellsbær.
Another ATM gone.
Yeah, suburb of
Another one bites the dust.
Reykjavik.
Another one bites the dust. They had like 20 million Icelandic kronur inside the ATM. I mean, that's a lot more than I ever imagined.
Yeah,
stored in a single ATM.
I would.
It's like
you could almost buy a meal at a restaurant with that.
Now you could like get a family meal at Búlan or something.
What is the inflation rate again?
You don't want to know. We prefer to avoid it because we're so worried we'll commit suicide on the show.
But so
live tonight. That's why we don't do a live show.
The police.
Can you imagine if we did trigger warnings for the show, like the shit we'd have to put at the start of every episode?
Yes. How are we like rated? Oh, we did this discussion before.
We're unrated. This is the unrated version.
For the beep version, visit our website.
So if I read the news,
you can't get a censored version, but you can buy some merch.
Yeah, like pilsupakki.
Yeah, bag of hot dogs.
That'll be 20 million-esque, please.
Yeah. So
have you ever considered? I know I'm interrupting you. On the web store to sell like hot dogs that you ship in a thermos, so they can be geothermally heated
here,
and then stored for consumption on the way.
How you export geothermal power? You finally figured it out.
There will be some
calories.
I'm sure there will be some energy loss in transit.
Yeah, but the hot dogs would be cooked, so you could say I'm eating geothermally cooked hot dogs from Bæjarins Bestu.
Go to shop.grapevine.is to buy our hot dog box.
You'll be surprised at what you can't find on there.
We have a hot dog box, but it. So anyway, apparently there are two.
You said when you interrupted him, like, I know I'm interrupting you, as if we don't know. As if all the other times we don't even realize.
Stop interrupting me while I'm interrupting you.
He's the editor here, so
yeah. I'm sorry.
He's the host.
You're just guests.
That's why he gets paid and we don't.
What? I want to be a host. I don't want to. Yeah.
You can host. I'm always the guest.
I have
always late.
I have so little else going on in my life that I feel like if I'm going to do this week after week, I should at least be titled as a co-host.
Yeah, you can be.
You are now titled as a co-host.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome. The ATM has not been found yet. It was removed with the help of an excavator, which
was stolen like 2 kilometers away.
Yeah.
Like a power shovel or whatever, like a bulldozer. The shovel thing,
like gripping.
Yeah.
The kind of machinery you would
hook.
use to dig a ditch, I think, and steal an ATM apparently.
And yeah, but I went driving there because my sister lives in Mosfellsbær, the town where this ATM was stolen. So I went for a drive there, and I was really looking for a police officer because they are everywhere. And I had this plan to like roll down my window and say, I'm trying to find the ATM.
Is this how you get your inside scoops as a reporter?
Yeah. And I just imagined that he would answer, yeah, me too. But they haven't located it still. The ATM is on the lam.
I wonder
Yeah.
I wonder how like big of a deal it is to actually go and open the ATM to get to the cash.
I think that's like, even if you have an excavator, it's a big deal to get into it.
I think if you're the kind of person who has the engineering know-how to know that an excavator could be used for this, and like also to steal one, you probably have some serious power tools at home to bust that thing open.
Yeah, but because stealing an ATM is surprisingly common in like Europe and USA, and it's like pretty common that excavators are used to steal them.
Oh, okay.
So you can see like videos online of people doing this, but there aren't many videos of people opening the ATMs at home. It's like maybe they were watching Breaking Bad. Do you remember the scene where they were trying to open an ATM and ended up dying because the ATM fell on them? But yeah, okay.
I didn't make it that far into that show.
Okay. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I lost interest. I was just like, I hate everyone on this show, and I hate how you're supposed to hate everyone on this show, and I don't know.
I mean,
a big turnoff for me.
I feel like there's a massive demand for like unpacking videos. YouTube has a lot of unpacking videos. I feel like this is kind of an underutilized subcategory of unpacking.
Yeah. Considering, the horrible shit one has run into on the internet, it is wild to consider. Like, I've not seen a single video of someone cracking open an ATM.
But maybe there's like a thread on Reddit somewhere deep
on some subreddit, safe cracking subreddit.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, it would require us to actually go on Reddit, and I wouldn't wish that on any man.
But it's like fascinating that, I mean, my watch has GPS in it. My phone has GPS in it. Like my kids have these things on their keychains that like you can track. Like if you lose your key, it's like AirTag or Pebble or something. I don't know what's it called.
If a child is like hiding, can you like clap and they beep or something?
Yeah, then their eyes like blink.
Return to home station. Return to home station.
Can't find home.
There was supposed to be like a geolocation thing on the ATM, but that hasn't helped.
No.
I guess.
So either these are like organized crime, and they have the ATM in a Faraday cage that blocks any transmission or something. I don't know. I mean,
is there a Faraday cage in Iceland?
Yeah, I think it's they have one at the Ríkislögreglustjóri, the national police.
What about some of those car sellers we have here? Maybe they can block the GPS signal. Maybe they just parked it here below Harpa.
What is the police doing with the Faraday cage?
I think I'm not quite sure, and I hate when people on podcasts, such a professional podcast as this is, say things that they're not
outlandish speculation. Far be it from us to just say ridiculous shit.
I think it's like part of being in the Europol thing. It's like you have to be able to take part in. It's like when you
like briefings and stuff like that, and you have to be completely offline or something. Or?
Yeah, and also when they're like dealing with organized crime. And organized crime that launder money through crypto and stuff like that. And then they seize like phones and computers, and they have to be able to like block them from making any contact. So
okay, that makes sense.
I was told this by a police officer, but
off the record.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe they're just using it to bust open ATMs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So you think it's an inside job?
Yeah.
So another thing here, a couple living in Laugardalur, Reykjavik woke up with a rat in their bed on Tuesday morning. The woman who lives in whose apartment the rat raided said that her partner had woken up and told her that there was a rat in the house, asked her to take the kids outside, and then finished off the rat with a cutting board. An exterminator interviewed. What do you call it? Exterminators? Aren't they called something else? Pest control?
Well,
The Exterminator sounds like a Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah.
Vatican priests.
The Exorcist interviewed for the. In relation to the story, said it was very uncommon for rats to crawl into people's beds, and said he'd only heard of 2 such cases in Iceland in the past 13 years.
It was
They both involved falling asleep with a massive block of cheese.
Yeah, it's really
shower for.
Get the rat to nibble away your love handles.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess most other places we do have rats, but we don't have a lot of them. So this is kind of unusual.
We find a lot.
You don't see them like
we have the largest number of rats per capita.
No, maybe Faroe Islands.
No, yeah.
I mean, you don't really see them on a bus like snacking on a hlalabatur or something. It's not like New York.
No. But
But we are a port city.
I once woke up with a mouse in my bed. That was uncomfortable.
A bit less disturbing, but yeah.
Yeah, but my cat, he died since. Unrelated. He brought me a mouse into bed, and he also once brought me a bird. And I was sleeping, and my hand was the palm was turning up, and he just put the live bird into my head and then woke me up.
Oh, man. So what happened? What happened to that cat you said?
Yeah, he got sick.
Oh, okay.
Unrelated. But he tried to bring me a rat once, and he couldn't manage to. It was too big for him to take it in his mouth through the window and bring it in. So he left it outside the window, and it just stiffened up. It got
stiffened up.
So it was I could take it up. It was obviously dead. I could take it up on the tail, and it was just bing, straight up. Most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
This is why I'm sort of glad that, we don't have a cat. My wife and I, we used to be cat people, but now there's allergies in the family, and
yeah.
So, my wife got really into we have rabbits and guinea pigs now, and I kind of prefer it. Because, I was always a little on edge because you're living with a predator. You're living with a carnivore, and if it's not
That was one of the things that I really liked. It was a Norwegian forest cat, so it was big and really hairy, and it's a hunting animal. It was something to have this animal on my sofa or at the foot of the bed, knowing it could eat me if it wanted to.
I will admit that I do miss having a cat for pest control purposes.
Yeah.
We lived in North Seattle, and the cat was very busy there.
Yeah.
And then when the cat died, the rats invaded. Basically, it was So, but yeah, I didn't realize how much more peaceful it would be to have to live with these animals that only eat vegetables and would never hurt you ever when it was like run away. Not even like by accident. They wouldn't swipe at you or if you get bit by one. It's not like getting bit by a cat or whatever. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. There's something relaxing about it that I didn't realize.
I used to live in Laugardalur 10 years ago, and
You live in Laugardalur?
Well,
did you move?
Proper Laugardalur.
Yeah, okay. Down in the valley.
Yeah, and my innovative neighbor got it into her head that she wanted to have like a composite bin in the yard to put food leftovers and the grass from the yard and stuff like that. And I didn't really object until I was cutting the grass one day and wanted to put it into the bin and opened it and made eye contact with two rats.
Sorry to bother you.
I remember when
I'm gonna take this to Sorpa.
when we had the rats in our sorry.
Yeah, no. Please continue. There's a gruesome ending to this, which involves a shovel, but never mind.
Jesus.
Not a cutting board as the dirty guy
Sectioned weapon.
Yeah, no, the shovel was more sort of one brand for me.
Like if you can reach for the cutting board, you probably can reach for a knife.
But you're looking for something with a wide area because it's just like to kill something with a knife you gotta like
you don't have to stab it, but you can like.
Yeah, but if
you're not gonna ruin his bed sheets with the cutting.
Yeah, also if you miss, you're gonna have like a
want to sleep in this
bed sheets ever again anyway.
Nah,
bad. I would just like.
But it's the middle of the night, right? It's weird, the logical conclusion.
I think it's perfectly.
That's all right.
You're just making these up.
No.
I think a cutting board is perfectly logical because if you take a knife to this, you're gonna have to like deal with a trail of blood. If you
the blunt instrument.
Yeah, if you miss or something, but not by enough.
It makes sense to me. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean that's the difference between me and you. I am so inexperienced with killing. I didn't grow up on a farm or in the U.S. So,
yeah.
Did you know they use the... No, I'm not going to say this joke. About the U.S. and the metric system in schools.
Oh, no. They don't have... I mean, do they use the metric system in schools?
The joke is that they don't.
Except for like... there are a specific type of hardware that is measured in millimeters.
Oh, the guns?
Yeah. Right? Was that a joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't say it.
True.
Can we edit things out? No, we don't have like a technical...
I can, but it's gonna be...
I don't think you have to worry about making like jokes that are too severe about the state of shit in America right now. I don't think... No joke we can conjure up is ever going to be as grim as the reality.
No, it was just like a really not funny joke.
Oh, okay.
So
I suppose that is true. I didn't actually laugh, but never actually told the joke even.
No.
So I don't know if I would have laughed.
My dream is to be a stand-up comedian.
But not tell the jokes.
But not tell it.
Have you heard the one? Oh, you've heard it. Okay. Won't say anything then.
No, sorry. I bought the delivery on this. Let's try something else.
I mean, have you heard
to the bar?
Have you heard like the?
It does happen in stand-up comics. You got to practice your delivery, and they, like Jerry Seinfeld talked about, like it's.
That guy is like that's a nice guy.
Okay. Yeah, I have trouble watching Seinfeld now because of the shit he says.
Yeah,
but it is undeniably like a brilliant show though. And yeah, he on that at some point, like you can watch like on the DVDs, you can watch like blooper reels of him trying to do stand up, and just if the timing isn't right, he just can't do it. He talks about it being like you're like jumping between like train cars on a motorbike or something on like a moving train.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter like how revved up you are. Like if there is no slot to jump through, you can't do it.
Yeah. That's like a metaphor that I really connect with.
Stand-up comedy.
No, jumping through a moving train, not on a motorbike.
It's very relatable.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, in a country that historically has no trains, that metaphor makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Do you want another new piece of news story?
Yes.
Well, this one is kind of
I love news. I don't know if you know that.
heard about it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Through the grapevine.
Two young women who were working at the Icelandic Championships in Rallycross on the Krýsuvík road, which is kind of near Hafnarfjörður, on Saturday, were injured when one of the participating cars flipped over up a small hill, it seems, and ran them over.
Oh, shit.
Which is, yeah, but the happy ending here is that their condition is stable and good.
They're alive.
They are alive, but that's some fucked up shit. They were also working. Yeah, they were working for the.
I wish they could say that on like the TV news when they read like a particular story. It's like, oh, that's some fucked up shit.
It is.
Dave with the weather.
And that's fucked up.
Yeah, here the fucked up part is the weather, but but no, it's just the rarity because we don't do a lot of like there is some motocross here and it does come with risks, but this is kind of unusual.
Yeah, were they like were they watching like in the
They were working.
They were like marshals.
It's something like that, yeah. So, yeah,
Terrible.
yeah, it's pretty.
Rallycross. What is that? Bikes?
No, that's just cars. That's just rally cars.
Right.
Apparently, I
Colin McRae.
yeah, or what, rally.
Don't you remember Colin McRae?
Yeah. What about all of those
Legend.
what about all of these Finnish guys with like Kelkonen or Kalkonen or whatever the fuck they're called?
Kalkonen?
Yeah.
Turkey man. Kalkut.
No, he's Kalkonen, not Turkish.
All right. Yeah. Enough of that.
No, my knowledge of sports involving vehicles is very, very limited.
We also reported on last week.
I know who the two Formula drivers are who have official like Monster energy drinks because I love those, but I don't.
Yeah?
Really, yeah.
Who are they?
Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris just put one out.
Just you know your stuff.
Lewis Hamilton?
You know your
drink.
You know your monster.
That's about all I know. First, I thought it was like a NASCAR guy. I saw there was like a number on the can. Yeah, I saw it was like, oh, it's like a number and a race. This must be a NASCAR guy. It just seemed like something that, you know, like a rally driver wouldn't have an energy drink. But then so I looked it up, and sure enough, no, he's like the Formula One guy, right?
Yeah.
Let's show what I know.
So we reported.
Are you trying to make the same sound as a rally car?
That was a Mercedes motor.
A very sensual rally car, yeah.
We reported on trouble that international students were having with getting their residence permits cleared with the Directorate of Immigration in Iceland. Last week, yeah. So we checked what was going on, and we found out that there were a few explanations for this. First of all, there's been a 40% increase in applications for residency permits in relation to studying at the university stage in Iceland since last year.
40%?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Where from?
I don't know.
Is it because they like stopped charging skólagjöld?
It is. That may be a part of the reason is that they didn't stop really. I think they never did for international students here. And that's unusual.
No, like they didn't do it in the University of Iceland, but they did in all the universities around Iceland. And most of them signed up for something with the government to like stop charging fees and get some more subsidies from the state or something.
Well, I found out that Iceland is the last Scandinavian country that doesn't charge tuition fees for people outside of the EU.
Oh.
So that's the thing.
Interesting.
I don't know if another thing related to this is maybe it's hard to get to the United States these days.
Yeah, that would be my sort of guess.
Yeah, but we
try to go as far as they can.
Yeah,
Or stop in Iceland.
and yeah, it's never been an issue here. I think we had more than 700 such applicants this year, so and a lot of late applications because well, the University of Iceland at least doesn't necessarily tell you that you've been enrolled until like late May, and the deadline is 1st of June. So there's a bunch of people out there who may not be able to actually attend because they're not getting here soon enough to do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But we need well-educated people, so
Yeah, we do.
please
Yeah.
come to Iceland.
Should be.
Study Icelandic,
Right.
a dying language.
Yep.
Yes.
And then seek a decent education somewhere else.
I mean, that's what we tell Icelandic people to do.
See, yeah.
It's like maybe finish your bachelor's in Iceland and then
Go to a real country.
Yeah.
soon.
No, I love the University of Iceland. I went there for sure. But yeah, I would say that if you want like, a proper education, perhaps it's not.
I mean, it depends what you're studying. If you're studying, for instance, Icelandic, I would guess that what
Just hang this here. It's making some weird sounds.
Oh, sorry.
That was fun.
Sorry about that.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I went to Háskólann in Akureyri, the University of Akureyri. That's like buying a pack of Honey Nut Cheerios and get your degree. So, I mean, University of Iceland is,
solid.
it's okay.
It does remarkably well,
Yeah.
considering its size and resources. Yeah.
Yep, I agree. I mean, you don't feel underprepared once you like go at least to a Scandinavian country to further study. So you I think that's kind of a benchmark of something being okay there. That you're not unprepared to do med school or whatever else it is that you do, engineering. Or at least I haven't heard that. So that's something.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Not great, not terrible.
No.
Just a bit like
Icelandic.
Iceland, yeah.
Yeah. Mitt emellan.
Mitt emellan.
Mitt emellan. I'm out of news.
Are you out of news?
Yeah. I didn't really pay attention. Is there anything else that happened that I missed?
I didn't pay attention either.
I mean, today there's a
Hannes Holmstead
said hi.
Yeah.
He said things.
He said some things.
No, there was the Thorlarsöp case. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Uh,
They went to Thorlaksöfn, which is a town in the south coast.
Yeah.
Picked up this
man in his 60s, wasn't it?
yeah.
Late 50s, early 60s?
Yeah. I don't know, 60s, yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to get him to wire some money
Yeah.
to their account and then left him after a severe beating in a playground in Reykjavik.
Yeah, in Gravo.
Oh, this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he then was found and subsequently died. So today they're in court today in Selfoss.
In Selfoss?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Abduction happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I really need to go to the University of Iceland and study English.
Okay, that's what I did. And here I am hosting this podcast, co-hosting this podcast.
Co-hosting.
Free.
So you were
the
the host and I'm the guest, right?
We're all
to him.
we're all
He's the
hosts.
host here. Yeah, we're all hosts.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a co-hosted podcast.
I've been telling people that I'm a
Frequent guest.
frequent guest, a friend of the pod.
However you would like this to go down and be like explained to other people is fine by me.
I can be a host.
Okay.
I mean, there is like vöntun. Do you know the word vöntun in English? Like,
Demand for
there's a demand for podcasts from
middle-aged men.
guys around our age.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy to work the supply side of that equation.
Yeah. I mean, people have been emailing me a lot. It's like, why don't you start a podcast? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's cheaper than therapy.
Podcasts.
Yeah, for us, right?
Yeah, but we like are making other people
Go to therapy.
go to therapy.
That's other people,
Yeah, definitely.
not our problem.
The money I could theoretically have been making as a contractor while doing this podcast, I think it is probably actually costing me more than therapy, which is I go to like a state like a psychiatrist. So
Yeah.
it's
A state psychiatrist.
well, yeah, it's like copay, right?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
pay like 6,000 a month.
I thought you went to like Kristján Frostadóttir each week.
You wish.
Do you feel like
That I think.
do you trust your psychiatrist? Don't you think he's too much on the side of the government?
It's funny you should say that because we got into a little bit of a thing last session.
You went to a
some
psychiatrist.
legal issues, yeah.
What crazy shit is he up to? Is it like pro-democracy and
Oh my God.
loves infrastructure and
People.
We
thinks healthcare should be free?
a while ago there was we were discussing something philosophical, and he was like, well, I don't think we should discuss politics too much, and I'm like, look, if it's just who you voted for president, I don't give a shit, but if it's who you voted for in parliament, like, I think
We might have an issue.
yeah, like, look at me and the way I look, and look at you and the way you look. Yeah, I don't think we voted for the same party. I just don't believe that.
No, the
With his opera tickets and his slick hairdo.
yeah, he wasn't probably
Don't hate
voting.
the opera.
No, I don't. I've actually been very open-minded.
Yeah.
He talks about the opera sometimes, and like he uses it to make
Is
a point.
your psychiatrist sharing things with you from his personal life?
Well, that's part of their job sometimes. I think
No.
they have to. At least with me, I don't know.
Sindri, I'm glad you're here. I have something to discuss.
The only way
I really got
through
into it with my wife at the
So,
opera the other day.
yeah, this is all your fault. So
Sorry.
And I don't really know how I feel about that.
Please try to
Like,
put
how-
it in
how-
words how you feel.
How especially the soprano part made me sort of reminisce about my youth.
Mm.
Do you have stuff like that going on?
What?
what
Never
are you
mind.
talking about?
I'm now trying to be your psychiatrist, and he's saying to you, I went to this auditor the other day. The soprano part really touched the nerve. It made me think of,
I thought you were talking about The Sopranos. Because like an actor from The Sopranos died last week.
yeah.
I thought you were...
Isn't that like every other week now?
Yeah, I mean, it's an old show.
Wait, which one?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
He may have been a mobster
Yeah.
I think he was like
in the show, that is.
a bad guy on the show.
Weren't they more or less all bad?
It's a morally ambiguous show. Oh, I know. I thought it teaching us this heavy-handed lesson about how nothing is inherently good or bad.
Is it about the moral ambiguity of organized crime?
I think it. I mean, it's about moral ambiguity of
Society.
beating people up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they...
Sometimes
Coincidentally, that's what they're discussing at the courthouse in Selfoss right now.
Oh, you're using the Sopranos defense?
The moral and...
Your Honor,
Have you seen...
have you seen the TV of the Sopranos? You know how sometimes the people they beat up are kind of bad?
Mhm.
yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I really think that's like what they're trying to say. These guys are a part of a group that has been trying to...
Vigilante justice.
Yeah, which is strange because they are all, or most of them, convicted.
Felons, yes. For
So
mostly...
their argument is that the guy they beat up is like some sort of pedophile or something?
They, in the past,
Yeah.
they have tried to like use that as a defense in this vigilante stuff. But I mean, the trial only started today. I'm not sitting in on it, so I don't know. And
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like if you we talked sort of very in brief about that sort of, what do they call it? Cross Ísland, Skuld to Ísland, the Shield of Iceland, the group of...
Mentioned them in like every episode.
Yeah, but I never really explained what they are, have we?
No, but and just to be clear,
There's not much planning to do. I think we can sum them up in one.
I like what you were saying is something I also heard about this particular case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been reported that there's this connection between these vigilante groups that have some unclear connection to Skjöldur Íslands, to this case in Thorvaldsöld, but it hasn't been really explained, or it's not clear what the connection is, if it's just something that the police investigated, or if it's something if they made the connection. So,
given that the people who seem to have been the sort of primus motors of that group have all sort of spent time in jail, I'm sure jail time between them and the people in that Thorvaldsöld case has kind of overlapped, and it's a small society, so they definitely know each other.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't know. But also the same
thing to discuss on our next episode of the hit series,
Vigilante Justice in Iceland.
I would have been a catchier name.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Yeah, that's the next podcast I'm going to start.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Do you want to co-host with me?
Me?
Yeah, and Jón.
Should we? Do you guys want to talk about the history of vigilante justice in Iceland? Because that's what the Icelandic sagas are.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, isn't
that the argument that Skjöldur Ísland is making, that actually they are the heroes of the sagas?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Although I feel like their vocabulary is a little more limited than...
Not helpful when the main characters of said sagas are, frequently punished by laws and society.
No.
But it's like with Icelandic history, it's like even the sagas, we read them at school, and it's like, oh, it's such a great literature heritage and stuff. And then we learn about the Vikings. But if you go to like the UK and discuss the Vikings and hear how the Vikings are explained to school children there, it's quite the opposite from what we are taught.
Yeah, I feel like that is changing though. Like just in popular culture, especially. Like I feel like. And I mean, and I think the sort of negative impression of Vikings that, most countries have was something that was starting to get ingrained here. But I think, this sort of, the most recent wave of sort of historical analysis is showing us that Vikings were actually, not all that different from most people living at the time.
Mm-hmm. So
they did a lot of, fishing and farming too, and just kind of,
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't do
countries, there were raiders from all countries that would travel and,
looking for a lost ark.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that your joke you're leaving behind?
I have no idea how to respond to that. So
that's what called Twix in Denmark, isn't it?
What?
Raider?
Really?
Yeah. Because they can't say Twix over there. It's like a dirty word.
Twix?
They physically can't say it, maybe. That's what the...
Twix?
No, I think it's like slang for something, so they had to change it to Raider.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we could talk about the
Danish language all day.
All of the complex relationship that the British Isles have with the Danes or the Vikings.
Yeah.
Or not. Danelaw. And the Normans, obviously.
What?
The Normans who conquered England were also descendants of Viking raiders who settled Normandy.
I mean, it's all the same. Like the more you dig around in history, and the more historians are saying is just like these people were traveling between these countries like constantly, and like nationality was ridiculously fluid at the time. The sort of
I mean,
the state barely existed, and
it's kind of like with like the discussion about all the barbarian tribes that invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century, stuff like that. And it was always discussed in terms of like ethnicity groups, and it's just a raiding group. Like, sure, they share a language so they can plan the next raid.
Yeah.
But
they're
not like ethnically homogeneous.
Yeah, and if you look at like analyses of how they lived, like it's the same. They were, their farms look the same, their towns look the same. Like it doesn't, It's fucking irrelevant where they came from, really.
Hell yeah. All right. I think we're done now.
Mm-hmm.
This time around.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. Really good to see me.
Yeah, it's very good to see me.
It's good to be seen.
It's good to be seen. I'll catch you a week from now. And you guys too.
Are you going to catch our listeners?
We're going to catch them.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Okay.
All 5 of them.
Yeah. Thanks to both our listeners and their friends.
Yeah, their 3 friends.
Yeah.
Have a nice week. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.